Lakers Nation, what is going on? So today's video, we're going to be talking about Blake Hinson and why I think the Lakers should make an open roster spot for him because, man, oh man, this dude is legit. He's a bucket getter. He could score from all three levels. He's a two-way player, and I believe he's on a two-way contract, right? So he's undrafted, and his bread and butter is being a consistent, prolific scorer. So he's been able to get it done at the collegiate level, but hopefully he could translate at the NBA level because you're going to be going up against grown men and stuff like that, but his strengths are on the perimeter as a light side shooter, a 3 point sniper, and he could definitely play both forward positions, power forward and small forward positions. And to be honest, guys, he actually shot the ball from downtown very good this season at a very efficient clip of 41.5% from the 3 point line, I believe, and including 6 games this season with more than 5 3 pointers made. 5 3 pointers made. Actually, think about that. So that is actually incredible. Made including 9 against West Virginia and Louisville, as well as going a perfect 7-7 against Duke Blue Devils. And Hinson has the ability to connect from long range, both from off the dribble and catch. And he can definitely find his spots and his rhythm to get in the quarter. And he's been able to showcase his smooth touch from multiple aspects. He's a senior. He was a top 50 scorer in college basketball. In addition to his efficiency from behind the arc, he's a productive 44.6% from the field, and additionally possesses a solid frame at 6'8", weighs about 230 pounds. So he could definitely bang and lock it down in the paint because he's this big, burly dude, very physical. And I believe in the first Summer League game against Sacramento Kings, the Golden State Warriors, where they play their home games, the broadcasters or the announcers pretty much said that he played high school football. So it's not really no surprise about that. Like I said, he's big, he's burly, and he averaged around like near 5 rebounds per game the whole year. And he actually moves well with the rock without the ball. So he's been able to showcase solid ball handling duties, ability, along with being a super quick up and down court. So he's going to have to work on his lateral movement and stuff like that. But he does have the frame and versatility, the body mold to be able to compete at the professional level, which you're talking about the NBA. So hopefully that translate. And then for the weaknesses on the offense end, he's a pure scorer. I mean, this dude can actually hoop in the passing and playmaking department. He leaves a lot to be desired, though it's not his game. Hinton has never averaged over 4.1 assists per contest in his 4 year college career, but he does work mainly off the ball and rely on his guard to play make. So the skill set of creating for others is not a trait of setting or creating for others is not a trait of Hinson's on the other side of the ball. The defense leaves some room for improvement. The Forters never averaged more than zero point 0.6 steals or zero point 0.5 blocks per game. For someone who's damn near 6'8" and possesses great length, and will be very interesting to see if he lacks the productivity at the NBA level. On the defense end is not a knock on him because he's a prospect. Another drawback is that he's 24 years of age, so he's older, and he might be passed on for younger prospect who possesses in the same intangibles as him and will have the time to develop where he would be more expected to contribute right away, maybe off the bench. But I could definitely see him in the G League and the South Bay Lakers playing for them. But hopefully the Lakers can get him and open a roster spot for him. And I feel like the odd man out could be Cam Reddish because this dude is horrible, right? He was been injured most of the season. There was games where he was playing, and then there was games where he's missing back-to-back games. So I would say he's injury prone, but the dude, he can't really shoot. And yes, he could get to his corners and spots like that, but he can actually slash to the rim. He's really known for his defense. And back to what J.J. Redick was saying, he wants to run more of an offensive scheme where he's going to outplay other teams and stuff like that. He wants more three-point shooters, point of attack defenders like Gabe Vince. Of course, he was injured most of the season, but he shot terrible from three, but he's a point of attack defender. And then you got Jared Vanderbilt, who's one of the best perimeter defenders on this team and the entire NBA. So I like what he's putting out there, and hopefully he does be able to contribute right away. And I would say he played his first 2 seasons at Ole Miss University and then transferred to Iowa State, but sat out there for 2 seasons before transferring to Pittsburgh Pits. That was like the last team he played for the past 2 years of play. And last year was a second team All ACC. A selection was named the Riley Wallace Award winner and given annually by collegeinsider.com to the best transfer player in the NCAA and a home win over Louisville this year, and he scored 41 points. 41 freaking points. That is actually insane, which he was the most scored at the Peterson events. Center tied the program record, his own for threes in a game, and tied for the third most points by Panther in a single game. So I can't even believe this dude wasn't drafted. I mean, this dude wasn't drafted, but I was about to say not undrafted, but you get what my whole point is. And I will say game one, I wasn't a fluke because you cannot tell me this dude shot 5 of 7 from 3 from the line, and that is actually incredible. 5 of 8 from the field coming off the bench, playing 19 minutes in game action, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. But I will say he had 4 personal fouls, so he's going to have to work in that, not getting in foul trouble. And then game 2, he was taking a lot of contested shots, and most of the shots he does take are just very hard. So I can't even believe him be making those tough shots. But like I said, he's a 3-point sniper. And against the Golden State Warriors yesterday, coming off the bench, he did struggle. Only had like 8 points, but he did shoot 2 of 10. So you're going to have your slumps, but hopefully he could play better in the next game. And he shot 2 of 10 from the 3-point. So there's going to be a lot of 3-point shooters that are going to be very streaky, but that's just part of being a 3-point shooter. But he did have 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 7 personal fouls in 27 minutes coming off the bench. So hopefully the Lakers can create an open roster spot for him, because I think Cam Reddish should be the odd man out unless they're willing to cut him or waive him or wait until the NBA deadline. So we'll see. Make sure you guys like the video. Also subscribe. And even if Blake Hinson does contribute, maybe he's going to be able to play up to 50 games, but he doesn't really have to play up to 50 games. But that's just something to look forward to. And I could see him definitely playing in the G League for the South Bay Lakers, like I said in this video. But I really appreciate you guys on this channel. We're on the road to 3K subs. We're not that far away from reaching it. Make sure you guys like the video. Really help the channel a lot. That way you guys can share, comment, the algorithm. Lastly, turn on notification bells so you guys get notified for future Lakers content. And like I said, this dude shot 8 attempts per game at the collegiate level in college. So that is actually incredible, and shot damn near 42% from 3. So that's another hidden gem that the Lakers got in undrafted. So the Lakers scouting department has been actually incredible, and a lot of teams probably regret maybe, passing on him. So I'm out of here. Peace.